This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Now where we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you be, it no matter. Anytime where you go, it no matter. Anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
We the talk and right, we the talk and pray from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Ooh, Komon-Tok, you go hear me loud. We no go hide, you go make me proud. From Salone to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Come here we message for. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from. Komon-Tok, the place to be. We dey have care for you and me. Komon-Ok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pay for it. We talk about the health, we need it for surviving.
Segments where they come through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok then. You know that. 3 days now the Komon-Tok. The 3 days, if you what you can say, 3 days, if you like 3 weeks, if you like 3 months, a very long period, 3 days in a row without coming to this community. Anyway, as soon as I know, sometimes, But anyway, straight to the point. As always, we know they're done with Komon-Tok then. Like you know, the heads up, quick one, as we get serious issues and for them part. And all right, so one of the key issues we for can deliberate on this directive will come out directly from the head of the army, we now President Bio, straight to the officers there, and this now doing a cadet event where it be addressed then and one then remind and see the era of military leaders, military going to politics is over. But a lot of people when they ask this question, it's not about just saying it's over. You see, ECOWAS, them good and swift or condemn and take action against soldiers. But the same ECOWAS, they're impotent. The same ECOWAS, they're not even, sometimes they can turn mumu. Even though when they see the politicians there, civilian government, we claim for being democratic, then they use the pen, the stroke of a pen for, overthrow, cause coup, electoral coup, or constitutional coup, or democratic coup, in the sense through paperwork, legitimately, they know, they are aware, they see, they know they talk. So warning the soldiers will not change anything if you guys are not ready to do the right thing. But anyway, we can't jump into that and we'll pay attention on that serious one. And we also go see a viral video where they don't go, you know, we always say, yeah, sometimes I don't know, but it seems as if, anyway, I will say God is with we. All I'm called, as soon as see, this, not to say na Liko, not to Liko dio, not to leak video, now an interview where is sit down, they conduct the interview on a truth media. In that interview, they get for disclose, say, na ingi idea to the government for me them create councils there. I don't know if you get the point. So if when we see this talk, divide free tongue, this, that, you know, good, this, that. So the idea was not even coming from the government. It was actually initiated by the opposition. And guess what? The government saw that this is a great opportunity for them to benefit. I mean, just, well, come on. You don't get for sorry for, you know, when you did at the jungle, the lion, not the sorry for the gazelle. No, because they go angry. So if the opposition, just for maybe for Lebele, just for Lebele, then go tell the government, say, Papa, government are so, and then think and say, you know what, that this will they go, we blame them. I can always say, and it's true, with people and they say, power, not so poor, you know, anyway, you go pay attention on Nandi. We'll spend a little bit time of that because I want to analyze and the better one. So, Casio say, Naingi government's the idea, and when government begin implementing and not call again, this, that, blah, 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 blah. All right, okay. We also go pay attention on the civic festival, where I'm sure a lot of people in the sea where they go on, where acquisition on Komosi, governments apportion huge amount of money for let it go, for let you old, but not even disclose unto we. But yet still there are subsidy and there are schools where they cry. In fact, the Sierra Leone Teachers Association, SLTU Union, rather, issue a press statement on the 8th, reminding of the government say 2024, 2025 academic year subsidiary don't even pay it. I don't know if you go to the talk. Again, on that, we go do a journalogy where AKKB the type for explain, not to say like na huge money then they talk about. Anyway, we go pay attention. Now, the other day will be promised for Kautuna, this clip on the Sisu, kidnapping. We don't know if in the new business this now the country is carrying. Where this now they broad daylight, not to net. You know, it's really, really, and we just hope that the security forces and will pay attention on that and bring calm this bad you know events where one begin the spread in the country. We also go see we also go pay attention political endorsement by Jagaban. You know, this government, Maada Bio, I don't know what he play with. I don't know the strategy we use. I don't know. But it seems as if he's getting support from the opposition for certain things. All right. Another video from Jagaban urging people for support President Bio in terms of development. Well, other people then say, well, that development, you know, talk bad. But, you know, social media people then say, oh, look at her. Anyway, if you don't do the journalogy here and you see another video where the minority leader Abdul Kabo, they praised the government in terms of the Minister of Information, in terms of how they don't engage, open up. It's just like sometimes people don't understand. And if really information don't open up, just like can you imagine this are the opposition, the leader of the opposition, the minority leader, they praise the Minister of Information for doing a fantastic job. Well, I don't know how they define that. Because sometimes perhaps how you define freedom of information, or how you define how information is spread could be probably different from the way another person could find it, perhaps. But anyway, because we see other people for criticize inside their own party for the beat them for that. Can you imagine not opposition inside the beat them for that? We go pay attention to that. And of course, we also go pay attention on definitely on the African news. I'm sure a lot of people will have seen this tension, Ghana-Israel tension, in which Ghanaian authorities, they have now deported 3 Israelis in retaliation to another maltreatment of Africans, Ghanaians specifically in Israel. I think the era of, what will I say? The era of our leaders just folding arms or just watching is gone. Because even if they don't want to act, social media will force them. And I'm pretty sure this could be one of the reasons. Not that they want to act, but because the pressure, it was all over social media, and they found themselves, a little bit of, it's like, oh, it's alright, okay, it's good anyway. I love that. And that's the spirit. Anyway, we have to reclaim our dignity, our pride, our respect. That's it. See what happened when the United States, placed Mali to say that if you want to travel to the United States, you need to put $15,000 as a surety, as a bond. What happened with the Malian government quickly retaliated. If any American want to come to Mali, he or she will have to do the same, 15,000. And quickly, the United States back off. That's it. Sometimes you just have to challenge, even though you don't have the might, you don't have the strength, but it is what it is, But anyway, and of course, I'm sure plenty, Paula, don't see this news again. What is okay? Tension between Venezuela and the US. For the first time, of course, this could not be the first time. The Venezuela Defense Ministry has issued a stern warning to the US not to dare send ground troops. Otherwise, they will return home in black bags, in body bags. And geopolitics. The fact that this issue is now making people are starting to question even what is right, what is wrong, and even the war between Russia and Ukraine. Because what Trump is trying to do, trying to create unnecessary, you can't, the excuses are so flimsy, Anyway, we shall be paying attention to this. All right, so if you just join me for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming our Komon-Tok with a different sound, with the YouTube, with the Facebook, with TikTok. It's considered for, January, I'll always follow, get this going on. All right, my name now Mr. Komon-Tok. We can just some better one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok.
All right, so straight to the point. We're not getting nothing for waste. Just a gentle reminder, as always, or they say caring is caring, sharing is caring. Please consider that because it's really important for we. Now, Lord put for you, let you get this quick one. They can pose the side, which I will find much more interesting.
This passing out parade is a defining moment in the life of our nation. As your Commander-in-Chief, I stand before you not only as President, but as also a soldier who once stood exactly where you are standing today. But yours is better. You are standing on a paved ground. And thanks to the leadership of our staff. My dear graduates, cadets, Over the past months, you endured rigorous physical, mental, and emotional training. Today is not the end. It is the beginning of a lifelong covenant with service, honor, and excellence. As we celebrate your entry into this noble profession, of which I'm proud, let me state this clearly and respectfully. The era of military interventions in the politics of Sierra Leone is over. With service, honor, and excellence, as we celebrate your entry into this noble profession, of which I'm proud, let me state this clearly and respectfully. The era of military interventions in the politics of Sierra Leone.
Okay, so that's not the message where President Bio sent to the military cadets for saying the era, the time where military officers in the drum for take gun and overthrow a government in a salon is over. Okay, we all understand, say, the role of the army that for defend we externally, not so. Now, then therefore defend the constitution. That's it. The role of the army is clear. For say they're not to politicians, and they're not for coming to politics. But guess what? We don't care with people that way be organize the coup. We claim for organize the coup. They explain to us some of the thing reasons that when they go through as military officers and before they decide for take the gun and defend. In fact, one of the quotation wouldn't give that then they for protect the constitution. So meaning that anybody, regardless of the person will be, if somebody that try for destroy the constitution, then feels that their obligation because then took oath for serve or for protect the constitution, not the individual. So to say the era of military is over, the era of military coming to power, overthrowing the government is over. It's good to say these words, but let we look ourselves inwardly. Are we doing the right thing to make sure that we back off the military from coming to power? This is a very good question. Because for certain here, I mean, if we manipulate the institutions and see what happened at Burkina, what happened in Benin. Benin was a model of democracy. Yes. When, from the 1974 up till now, if they can't check countries where get a stable democracy within West Africa, you go 1 point. But when what happened, this guy, and Tolan, when he can power, because this guy first, he was not a politician. Now they like the Jagaban type there. Now a successful business person. Where don't it gets money. Probably some people say even get money past the government back then. It exports cotton there. The point is, if he successfully come into power with the democratically, when he can first, he promised to do 1 term. But later, it changed. Imagine, say 1 term later, it changed, say they go into 2 term. Now, it not just start for say they go into 2 term, which people are okay with. What he do, he make sure, say, all the small party there, just like what in be happen with country, where certain small party there and then ban them from there, then make PPRC, the Political Party Registration Commission, creates all kind of rules for prevent smaller party like Femi Claudius Colion or come into the ballot box. Now the same thing happened now Benin. I just want to give something for connect to where people and they say let the soldier man and all kind inside. It good. We don't like that. It clear. But at the same time, we also therefore do the right thing. What happened at Benin? The president then puts it's then calling laws then, or say, because then became more than 60 parties then. More than that, more than 60 parties then. Then come with a fine talk. They say, but look, Benin a small country. Why we forget more than, I don't even remember the figure, but it's more than 60 parties then. But Benin a small country. Why we forget so many parties then? We're not distraction no more. Now we make sure, say, we put, not just creates the way we are in the people and more supposed for day. I mean, where not create not we raise the bar. Let everybody, Jack and Jill, not just can cause rudeness or can't try for distract people. People agree. So what did they do? They raise the fees to a point that only 2 political parties then that succeed for going to the ballot box. One of them, they support the government technically. So when they eventually go into election, now the president win. Okay, fast forward in time they can do in April. What you do, then change the constitution from 5 years to 7 years. Because in finance minister then for succeeder. And with all indication, it will be the person we actually get for succeeder because the election, people don't see already, you don't seal. So the point what they try for talking, in as much as the one know they call themselves democratic governments, democratically elected governments, they don't want to let the military go into politics, therefore do the right thing. I mean, look at the perfect situation where the military officers raise the concern, why make them go? So if we that salon, they can create, we can move that step down. I don't know if they follow. First, they say we got to do PR. Even though the majority of Sierra Leoneans does not want PR system, government is bent, it bent on making sure that it comes to pass. Put Sanadi on number one side. Then the military not for going to power, not to politics. And we also see governments, they can't try for say, all right, they want to change them from 5 years to 7 years. That discussion they be inside. Perhaps you go can't do, but perhaps we can't do. So if all and besides, we don't know how the election get for come up. Perhaps we get a repeat of what happened in 2023, and what do we expect for let the military then do? In some cases, they can use that as an excuse if they get the opportunity. So it's good to condemn that the military should not come in power, but at the same time, the politicians saying we're supposed to make sure so they create fairness, transparency, accountability, make sure say the right people, the right thing be done, therefore also equally take responsibility. These are the reasons why make people when they talk about ECOWAS say na lame dog, not a dying, not a dying block, not just a matter of brick, the brick they dip and fall. You see, Guinea-Bissau don't go. What is Guinea-Bissau? Mali don't go, Niger don't go, Guinea don't go, Burkina Faso don't go, Niger. So almost left. Almost all left for them. So anyway, everything left to them. The people and they keep watching them. We go probably someday. We don't hope that because we look at and say ECOWAS be relevant. If they're not change course, perhaps in the next 2-3 years, because election again for calm, ECOWAS will just disintegrate, then scatter, and everybody go in country, go take care of in country. Because hypocrisy and double standard, nothing will not for encourage. If we say this is law, for respect the law and allow the institutions and for if you lost election, vacate the seat, allow another person, respect the will of the people. Now that makes them say democracy, now the will of the people, the government of the people, by the people and for the people. That's it. It's simple as that. Hard, ambiguous. All right, so now we just left down there. Another one where one can pay attention on. One can pay attention on Cash or Cole. In an interview we do na Truth Media. Listen carefully. Though they can do some genealogy, that will make sense of her.
In 2020, I think 2019 or 2020, Mr. Jacob Jusu Safa, I think he was the chief minister. Yes, I think me now one post way go meet him and tell and say if he say we forget to councils. Now what see? You understand? And that meets the Minister of Local Government again for beginning discuss that day. Me deputy in Daddy die inside that EAD, and I go visit, go Caribbean. And this is a particular side, na God get you a go. Where I don't want this city. Where I go up that place, you watch thousands of buildings, people plenty. I said, but what's me go reach here? So that means they will continue for the cost with that treat for this man do nothing there because everything, even things they want to do. Man, they get light. They don't know say light is not involved to cancel electricity. Then go sit say but not give you light. Trunk roads, want to responsibility. If you get portal right, then I cancel the call. You understand? So that it come out of my heart. You can look at Port Loco. With big passport local, the city where they divide, where they make control the Port Local district and the city. The city being about 43,000 people. That's not in only one constituency. Western world. Because Western we have for vote so much, everybody at the constituency, na 57,000 be registered. That's a constituency 112. Osamide, we cover from Jue, Kosa Town, Grafton, coming to the mountain, that are Leicester, Gloucester, Regent. Now 57,000 people will be registered for votes. Then the picking already the one
college under you.
Yes, of course. So imagine that kind of more in one city that we take for local city. So that was a genuine thing for development, make it reach to everybody. Wait along the line, waiting can happen now, the politics. Because if me come out my idea and then you want for implement, you want for expand this team, make discussion the camera, and then you left me out, becomes a problem. So I've been telling the minister one day, I said, Minister, I said, this thing, I mean, we'll be in charge of that. But you reach a terminal way, when I do this thing, in fact, now maybe ask for one, I'm going to make her ask for two. And the people go say no. Because forgetting that we want for establish, not a new district you create. Not just a council you create. And when you create a council, they give what the villages them. For example, Benguma and Waterloo. They get tradition and culture, we bind them. So you be careful how you do. If you know cut them to come out. So
thing is, council for being involved. People like Kuna for being involved.
That is it.
But you still agree and accept, say, we need to get some division.
No, that's a division. Me district needs another council. Okay. Me district needs another council. Not for divide the district. This is one district, but we need another council. Even if even if you make Waterloo to a city, and then you make perhaps you say from Godrich and come there and say a district council. It's the same district. That's why you get Poloko district. You get two councils. You get Bo district. Not two councils. You get Kelema. This is about development. You understand? But if you just say, I come today, this council for council and I say, we want to divide. In fact, they call Newton, you call Fomail. You know, if you know, say Newton and Fomail are the same. Fomail are the nickname. Just the way you call me Kashoko, you call me Old Man Paddy. You know, so you get for all the people of that district, and they be born. You call the pure water, then you call her quarry. Well, the same. It's a nickname because the pure water, they will go stone. You understand?
Okay, so the point is where people in the say, according to Ran, Nainka with this idea, but inside it come up from a patriotic, a genuine interest for at least division of labor take place, let the people and benefit more because say the work over men. Where a lot of people argue, well, it's because how many resources you they get in the first place? Is it out of manpower? Is it because of probably maybe lack of expertise? What is the problem? Division go solve the problem. Forget more council and go solve the problem. These are some of the things that people in the ask. So what can governments do? They understudy in the idea and come up with the idea. Say, you know what? They'll divide the city. And by dividing the country and the city, they profit the opposition, they profit the government. And you see, apart from Sierra Leone government, any government at the world, then go like for implement policies where they know say if they implement this, it go favor them, it go benefits them, rather than for implement policies where it go hurt them. That's it. But I want to listen to the other part of the interview, the last two, three, where technically it's as if in an obedience child is so obedient to government that they confront. While other people they confront the government in colleagues, then perhaps now anyway. Listen again the other part of it, but they can just now.
You call Yams Farm, you call a Yams Farm, then you call Upper Yams Farm. Well, it's the same village. So how you go to do their work here if you don't involve the council, even the members of parliament who did then place them. So from there and then it becomes a problem because everybody will tell you, oh no, we're not going to accept because we people over there not being aware, not being that. Me do with a genuine. It's not about politics.
Yeah, for you it's
because,
about
because when we look with this street, but I tell you for free, certain in the way up to now we're not able to reach it for people to collect revenue. It's a challenge. It's not like Freetown. Freetown where you come. You will check Chakasivi Street. You come take. So, you check
the road.
Yes, but we come on Waterloo. Where you get Jue? In fact, the branch now. You go branch go to Regent. Okay, where you go back to Waterloo, you go for branch to Tumbo. Where you go back, you go for branch go to Songo Colony. You share the district.
Yeah.
So, It's about how we come together.
What's
as
your
a country.
relationship with the ministry?
No, my ministry, well, focus very good, very cordial. Me and Emmanuel, they speak out. And then the minister can listen because me not so, the ministry get a supervisory role for play. That is one thing we get for accept. The ministry get a supervisory role for play. And so if they advise, for me, if I say this thing not fine, I will go meet the minister. We're only for faith. Like I tell you,
so I know that sets fire, Naya. I know that sets fire at all. I don't try for do analysis. I might be completely wrong, but I just get for make. You see, there was a fracas between the mayor and the ministry, not a one thing, not a two sensitive. Time don't go permit we again for cow then clip then day. I wish you for we don't get sufficient time or let we bring can 2 clips in. But I promise you, tomorrow, hopefully, if I don't forget, I go make sure I bring can those 2 clips. The one old clip where the then minister of local governments be there in conflict with the mayor or clean dirty or say, nah, that was a very serious. I did deal with you. I'm sure a lot of people are going to remember that clip. We get her, but definitely. What's at the time for talk? There has been some kind of tension between the Ministry of Local Government and the council. Okay, and recently we see also the mayor and the ministry also gets tension for collect body. Then say now the ministry, then we count then clip we count that discussion dinner. Yeah. So basically, what's in the time for Sinner is like you get for be obedient, you get for listen, you get for speak up your mind. So there should be no confrontation between like that. So me look at her like you're not a good guy. You not they sell the idea then. Like you see, politics deep. But family, the politics of the country, waiting for even more messier these days, that because it connected with what they say hardship. It's like what they say excruciating pain that the pocket of politicians in. The money a lock, the game a lock, it there for only very few people and we get that connection there. Most of these politicians and most of the opposition them broke. Now you don't even believe me, you don't even you don't even take me over granted. I tell you what you mean. Most of them. So they can do anything. And like I say, as always, governments they look for any weakening points for make them make their way, they make a breakthrough. Anyway, let me just finish this one as we
there you go. Money for faith. I will go back and say, Mr. Minister, why will not think so go each other away? Because this is for the betterment of Sierra Leone.
Yeah,
it's not about Kasho, it's not about Ambassador Tamalamina. It's about how we go for make this before. And the minister, if he pass around the decision into if he say for race to me, he call me or he text me. And say,
that is how leadership and people collaborate.
No, of course, yes. I will tell you for free, I don't get problem with the Ministry of Local Government. I don't get problem at all. And other ministries themselves. And obviously, because me, when the thing is not good, it's not good. When it's bad, I will say it.
And you're willing for collaborating beyond politics or political division.
And then I get one thing for me, I don't collect for right. When issue happen, they're going to negotiate first. And then they write to them all, one time. Because when you don't write down, the competition are public, everybody don't know, tension, don't know anything. So I prefer for say, okay, please sir, I want to see you. I call you, I want to see you. If you are calling, no pick a text, if you say you don't meet, you call back or you reply me text, don't meet. Ministry of Lands, we get issues, I go there and say, this is what is happening. These are things that for me. We discuss them and then we solve them. Because now 10 years I'm going to cancel.
Okay, let me just put that aside here. I'm sure when they talk with smart people there, when I don't see now between the lines. When the council, the mayor they put some papers in, back to back, you understand? The ministry pull a paper, they show them power outside and tap, and outside the power of council even tap. And we also see the council reply because they be asked and show the proof of the body. They wouldn't say they don't collect 200 but the body, and the ministry be asked me to make sure them proof. And the mayor also come with that and it be on social media. So technically, what's in cash they say, enough of going on social media, but this are the age of what they say people need to know. If everything just center in the government is not transparent. They're not going to pull out damage information for them. And that just makes sense. Now, a no-brainer. They not say, government not say, if they release these pages, this particular information, it will create some tension for them. It will count unnecessary. I mean, without one problem. So they prefer certain things, they left and behind. And that make, when this issue, then push out to the police and say that the police responsible for collect body because then go able to control the police. So what the cash they say now, that technically, what's in the mayor, they don't call the name, but I just they make an analysis. That, and any other person back in the APC. That idea for pull paper, then put on social media, instead for text the minister or call the minister or go meet someone and resolve and peacefully, nobody not get for no, so in they do, and he obedient. But the point where I just make, I want count one. I just want count one more clip about McKinney Mayor. Let you read where he praise the first. Oh my God. Anyway, take a listen. What you can.
Ministers, government functionaries, authorities here. It is a great honor for us to receive you here today. When you look at the program, I think we have to recognize you as one of the best ministers for this just initiative. Yeah. So we want to thank you, the people of McKinney, the region as a whole. We are ready to receive you, and we have been there in numbers to get what you are coming to tell us. We appreciate all what you have done for us as a government, and I am sure with what we have been getting from the military commander and as well as the police commander here, I think it's going to be a remarkable way of uniting this country. We want to welcome you to McKinney. We also want to bring this to the notice, sir. Without the world function sectors, we cannot function as a government. We are appealing to you so that the monies that are responsible for the world sectors has to be released so that we can function as a government. And of course, on behalf of the 72 local government, we have seen that farmer chiefs has been given vehicles. We are suffering. Mr. Minister, you cannot imagine a young dynamic mayor like me has been suffering around with my old vehicle. I have to call the youth to push me, on the streets. And I want to appeal. We know that, yes, this is a performing government, and I'm sure my cries is going to be looked into. I want to thank you very much for coming to my city. I want to thank the government of President Bio for what they have been doing for us. I thank you very much. God bless you. So,
the mayor, McKinney, is said this is not a performing government. I don't even understand. Maybe sometimes we know they're not the country, not so that then they're the country. If the opposition say the government say perform, who are we? But this is just where, and they say technically, me man they big. He say not get vehicle. They big, they big. So then see when they come out. So what's going to happen behind the scene? Because sometimes when we say behind the scene, it good. If we say behind the scene. If our SLPP we get information from, if we say behind the scene, people in the then they understand now. But if we say behind the scene for APC, other people then they feel offended. But the point is, if some of them video they come out plainly, openly with AAE, tell me what thing will happen behind closed doors. What kind of compromise? Because government and then they sit down and then get projects. Then get where how for hold you, then get where how for convince you, then get where how for neutralize you in different way. They're able to tell you, say, okay, XYZ, we get also project, we still connection, this, that. Even though you know say supposed to get time, but they delay for let them get a negotiation with you so that then go pass them policy or then pass what they want. Even though now you right for get time. Not if we get the point here. This is how politics don't go down to a point where if money no air, poverty. The other day I tell us, your biggest enemy, not to that person, not to that man, not to that woman who they make palaver, not to the boys. The biggest enemy is poverty. Because poverty they make you they do things unimaginable. Things the way in normal circumstance. I know they say people with poverty not get integrity. No, not to that they talk. But I tell you, say poverty they contribute greatly. Anyway, let us stop that side. Now, I want to bring you calm with all this world they see. Would I see the festive season? Okay, I think. Okay, yeah. Let me just share with you now. Just few moments. I'm sure a lot of people that don't share. They can just share this one.
in case you don't know.
And also this civic education, it also help, it bring a sense of nationality, a sense of identification, a sense of unity, because
Okay, all right, okay. So sorry about that. So the argument of people in the put here is governments don't spend huge amounts of money for create these civic festive programs, right? Artists, which is a good thing. But people in the ask, how far we they prioritize with priorities? We get priorities, also, but how we they prioritize the priority? Especially at a time when the teachers then look like not just put out, let us see. Okay, so this comes from the Sierra Leone Teachers Union. I just write down I go reader. Then send on directly to the Minister of Basic, Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education in England. Reminder for the payment of fees subsidies. You will recall that part of the resolution of the last teachers' strike action was the payment of 2024-2025 backlog fees, subsidies, and first term of 2025 and 2026 school year. However, it is disturbing that the first term fees, subsidies have still not been paid in spite of assurances from your ministry and Ministry of Finance. Schools are scheduled to close down in the next 2 weeks for the Christmas holiday, thereby resulting to another backlog of fees subsidies. We look forward to your prompt intervention. Okay, this thing that happened. The teachers then they call the government, then they call the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Finance, made them live up to promise earlier on where they say, then they step in, they will resolve the backlog. And I want to just bring you to one clip where una still need to get me. Somebody they say still una they get me. Una still need to get me. Okay, very well. So una not this Sierra Leone Teachers Union. Una no yeah, usa talk. Una no yeah, the Sierra Leone Teachers Union. The Sierra Leone Teachers Union. Okay, very well. All right. Okay, not just okay. Okay. So I don't know. I just repeat again. Perhaps like maybe people know. Okay. For Fianangi say that weary. All right, that's fine. Okay, let me just join on this one. They make more sense to me. They can just now.
Primary school, now just 30,000 they pay for them. And guess what? Inside that 30,000, if your school increase, it go up or it can't done. If they don't begin pay you 10 leons for 100 picking in your primary school, even if your number in your school go to 300, they still they pay you for just the 100 picking them. That is the stark reality in those schools. Might come down the jeep and go to those schools and see how the schools and they struggle. You get them? So the problem we get in the education sector, the allocation is a pittance. So like the Komoro they send in Pikingo Cathedral, where they buy the school uniform alone. The school uniform alone where they buy the yard for Poplin, it's about 30,000 leons. He got to buy 2 yards. He don't pay 60,000 leons. He buy the socks for him Pekin, now 15 leons. So meaning each of the items where the comrade they pay for where they buy for him Pekin more expensive than the money government they pay. So this is what I have said. Let's mount a campaign. Let's be realistic with the president. Yeah, Mr. President, we cannot run our primary schools, continue to run our primary schools with 10 leons. We're going to the budget period. Can we increase this money to something more substantial? Mike, I am a politician, just like you. Now, morning take you camera can British High school now. Only motkada they go inside there. Now, government number plate vehicles and they go there. For go drop them, picking them. Check what's in the pay. You pay in thousands of dollars. But guess what? We get a bold mind, Mike, for pay for the voter. That mamina that way they come on and do. Either rain they come or not they dance. That mamina masongbala way they go to map na line for 8 hours for vote. We they pay for him picking 10 leons. And we still they make it feel say with the assure of quality education. You know what I said in 2019? Say if we're serious about free quality education and the health care, don't just make a policy. The come America, we can't so you want go, it don't be work for government. Policy number 1, entire family for the for attempt the free school. So if you begin to attend cathedral in the Oakland State House, and they do a personal assessment of cathedral school by the day, because you begin to go there, you watch you begin in textbook, you watch you begin in exercise book. Mike, again, it's a sacrilege for let you talk say government they get textbooks. The last textbook where they get in this country was 2019, and I let we learn at the beginning textbooks. And from 1990, they're not giving no textbooks. I have proper solution to this. We get one of the best printing press in the country, na the sub region. The government printing press. You see that government printing press? We come with Chinese them. We come with Ghanaians them for can't train this local Sierra Leoneans.
As one
Government for reduce expenditure.
The point is, we don't understand actually how sometimes we prioritize them. But I want to take you back into history. The then opposition leader. Just a few seconds on this. Then can say the internet, no, they forget.
School. Of course, we did take the SS4 because now a waste of time where the APC bring. This particular program, they cover school fees, books and uniform and other educational materials. Then that means they don't get for pay for all of them things. Then they.
And how much will that cost? How much will that cost?
Say again.
How much will that cost the state?
I'm not getting you.
Okay, my apologies. How much will it cost to provide this free education?
According to the census, school census of 2015, we get 2 million kids we will get for work for. Using a unit price of 380,000 leons, that go amount to 115 billion. And we go able to get that money easily by making sure that excessive tax waivers and tax exemptions are reduced by 50%.
Thank you very much. Mohammed.
Okay, so again, that was the promise. You see, promise, rhetoric versus reality. Always say, and it's true. Internet not forget. But anyway, we go tap that side here, and that's we don't do the teachers that don't ask dear Papa governments on our pay them. This now the promises way President Bio make before. And now you get, I mean, look what happened. Honestly speaking with you, I'm not being church this Bola church. According to Kamarimba, I don't know, according to Kamarimba, you know, say Trade will be make boast now. We make boast to say, Maada Bio the count for her. And inside go the count for her. We begin to if they laugh for you, say, look, this guy idol. Now me they count for. And indeed, we run. We're not able. Big, we apologize to not say, yeah, that will be saying not say again. But it looked like there is a man who is ready to do this job. When Mohammed Kamarimba, as they talk, so let us share page, let us share, let people and see. Let us share. Okay, this now Mohammed Kamarimba, we say It said Julius Maada Bio don't fly again today to Nigeria with a private airplane paid for by the people of Sierra Leone. Now in number 36 flying round trips in 2025, a time when the average Sierra Leonean cannot afford one decent meal a day. Maada Bio continued to recklessly lavish the country's money as majority of Sierra Leoneans continue to suffer with economic hardship and extreme poverty. Maada Bio is heartless and does not care for the suffering of the people of Sierra Leone. Anyway, well, the arguments of flying, I'm sure, now a topic where we all do exhaust. It seems as if maybe we don't know how this one go down, because they say first Maada Bio is a listening president. Not to say then they say that a listening president, but I beg to differ. I beg to differ. This, I'm sure all the Sierra Leoneans say, we genuinely love the country. I mean, look like this guy, Burkina Faso, the President Ibrahim Traoré. I must say, don't fly Komon-Tok country. Bambul, whenever I work, I just bring something on the Burkina Faso. Somebody sent a private message to me. He said, Mr. Komon-Tok, go to Burkina Faso, say they call the documentary, where the documentary. You see, the documentary, I'll show you, say it can. What can happen? We send this documentary because where I don't get them footages and they are beyond at least late day in that kind. I answer to somebody where at least, one that I don't get the time for do all the necessary cut and join and the editing. So I send to somebody for let go and then work on for me. Guess what? The person just go mess up the thing, you go put with it was kind a little bit just frustrating, and it costs a lot of money for that doing back. And again, the next person back where we meet, the trip na Burkina Faso kind of the loan and they go through. Anyway, the rest just left, and so some of them are private, but now we're talking. But I hope maybe before the 25, I hope we go able to release what we go see. Bambul, I want when we put that documentary there, pay attention, let you see, let you hear from the ground, what we go find out. What I decide for talk here is I just touch that side if I like clarify the person who send message to me. I know some people and they observed and they watch, they're interested. It's good. I like that. That man, to one to skip they don't do. I want to skip the one of Russia. But we presidents don't fly. I think genuinely, if no, they're not cheater. If they make them free and fair, they're not cheater. They're not woga. Me, I won't believe safe. They're not woga no more. He go win the genius. He go win the genius prize, the Guinness prize record for the most flying president in West Africa. Probably in Africa. If you're not cheater, if you're not woga, me, I get my invite for that. I mean, with all this, private plane alone, we know. Okay, let's just say, like we all live in London, so we know. Or any sign at the city, at the wall. Taxi itself is expensive. Private taxi expensive a day by class. The same like plane. Plane in even more times. So imagine one get plane, the minimum is $100 to $150 to $200,000. You talk about billions and billions of euros. Around maybe 5-6 billion. How wicked? I mean, put yourself, if Maada Bio genuinely, if Maada Bio, now in money, I'm sure you go get that guts there, go get that mind for take in that money there, just the fly routes everywhere, every 2-3 days, 36 times in just 1 year. What's in the economic changes? Well, then go tell you now, say, feed alone, then go tell you, say, rest don't go down, then go tell you, say, 2 million picking and then at school, then go tell you there, if you not be fly, go, because we don't get mission 300, the MCC compound don't come, if you not be fly, and it's just they put the arguments, they say, because of trip make. But other countries, other governments, let's take, for example, the then government, President Ibike, the then government, he was successful in his first time. I don't think he spent much time abroad, soliciting phone. I mean, what's the point of you having ambassadors? what's the point of view? In fact, these are the governments who don't create more agencies, ambassadors, more than any other governor is the expander. The consulates, the embassies, they expand them. Well, other people argue say, well, we don't spread across the world. It's a good thing. So what is the role of those guys? Are you just paying them for nothing? Just they pay them for nothing? And what are they all accountable? And the guy just the free will, free. The guy just like what they say, kite cuts. I still remember this guy, Professor Kutubu. Professor Kutubu said if Sierra Leone begets Air Force, Maada Bio for the sleep up. They can do. Now up for the sleep. Even though in a joke, but they still say yeah, because how could somebody so insensitive to the calls of Sierra Leone, but yet still the Senate president so they listen. Well, anyway, we'll tap that side. And so the last part will forbidden cowards, but unfortunately, perhaps let me just see. Okay, again, let just I think Jagaban. Okay, the kidnapping.
Your phone will go. Okay. Go to. I don't pay the pay. I don't pay the pay. I don't pay the 10 no way. The two. That is not the matches on the couch. Where? Listen football. Listen. Let them all the money where they inside. The money all. I don't send the phone. They send the right now. Everything. Who said that? I said I'm going to tell you. No, they said they're going to tell you now. I said, okay, give me the phone. As I get the phone, I do one pass inside. The guy, the other guy, get Popo man. Yes. Now that's in the name. I don't allow.
Okay, this particular one, we don't get much information, but we'll see it in the share and social media where catch your attention. As we know, previously we see one lady back where suffer the same fates wherein they ask for money, even though the police say not true, but we see the video, we see the pictures there. Anyway, and obviously this is fun, but very serious. And this is not something, this is not to say net, very, very serious. No? We don't know what they go on other country. All right, okay. All right, so family, we left the one for Jagaban, we left one for tomorrow. Hopefully we there tomorrow. And we just take short break. So we take Chingo short break before we go at the international stage. What they can just know.
This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all folk come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go.
All right, we are back right here. Okay, let me usher you in. Okay.
Now, in our first story for today, the Ghanaian government has deported 3 Israeli nationals in retaliation to the deportation of 3 Ghanaian nationals in Israel. Now, the ministry has stated that the embassy of Israel was summoned and both countries have come together to find an amicable solution to this diplomatic incidents.
All right. Okay. Well, a lot of people will say this is good. This is, at least this is our African leadership, stand up for us. Ghana has deposited 3 Israeli nationals. This is like, it's a direct retaliation for what it calls ill treatment and unjustified treatment meted by Ghanaians. I think there were 3 Ghanaians. So it's like tit for tat. It's like, do me or do you? Anyway, we hope African leaders will continue to stand up for us wherever we find ourselves, especially this time around. We do have a say. The internet has given us a say. I'm pretty sure they acted because of the pressure online, not that because, we've seen those back then videos coming from the Middle East, how they are treating our sisters, brothers there, but we didn't see much action. But thank God, at least some amount of effort has been made now, so kudos to Ghana, and we hope the citizens will continue to pile pressure on our leaders. All right, so now they tap the program. The other clip they try to come up with for the Venezuela issue, seen for the load. Well, if you just join me for today, we want for this opportunity for welcoming. We look at what President Bio say. One, the military, say, made them come up behind politics. The term where military man then will put amp on politics, over. We also pay attention on cash or call. They say, now, give the advice for make the government get more councils in. But at time come, they don't call again. We also watch out the civic festival, and we make analysis in relation to the subsidies, the way the teachers and the cry say up to now, they're not paid it. And of course, we also see how Jagaban, anyway, the kidnapping concern at Sierra Leone and African, particularly, where they create a lot of tension now. People and they talk about that. And we touch on this one, we'll count on tomorrow. Time don't between, we're not going to count on now. And we touch on the African news. Ghana don't deport 3 Israelis in retaliation towards they describe as unjustified deportation of 3 Ghanaian citizens and at the Ben Gurion airport. All right, these are the things that we get now. Yeah? Any of them we found interesting, you want to comment on, you're more than welcome. Can't wait where they can just now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all folk come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family.
My name is Madam Fatma Tosawan.
In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. for education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, come on, talk for education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, come on, talk. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now come on talk. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one.
All right, so yes, fam will we don't kind of the other side. All right. Okay, let's start with the text messages. Let's start with the text messages there. Just pull them picture. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, I'll start here. This they come up from Abu Bakr Ba. They say, Mr. Komon-Tok, I'm trying to understand the role of the vice president. It seems to be dormant. Some of those missions to represent Sierra Leone can be undertaken by the vice president or with less entourage. Abu Bakr, this Sabila couldn't say everybody understand this now. People don't follow politics for quite some time. People that don't analyze, una don't talk, we don't talk, other people, and not just makes sense, except perhaps somebody they benefit inside there. Now, because of this travel make them fire, remember that, because of the travel make them fire, the then Auditor General and Deputy, Tamba Momo and boss, because of them travel there, because people in the question, that's it. Anyway. This one they come up from Conte Edward Lennox 4531. It's a Salon Fearful. And this one they come up from Julius Conte. It's a Maada Bio has traveled 36 times this year. The Christopher Columbus of Sierra Leone. And this one they come up from Brave Medish. It say I like this Komon-Tok. and no one day witnessed this past today. Oh, brave Medish, well, welcome. That's how they do things now. A Facebook or the YouTube. Anyway, Andrew back now YouTube. The crowd day, you know. Now YouTube more the crowd day in terms of the numbers and same. But we get more people who subscribe now. More people they follow we now Facebook. But in terms of people that would watch now more of YouTube. Anyway, we take the first call. Yes, call outside the call from.
This now Interreligious Council Moyamba Sheikh Maruf.
Yeah, Sheikh, thank you for joining us. You got the platform.
Yeah, how are you, Pa? How are you today?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm fine. So they enjoy your program where they put. I make person not get credit for that deal. If I get credit, somebody follow. But our concern about the government, anyway, now God they help you no more now in Sierra Leone, because when they watch at the other international country them compared to you now on the backward. Just like see the cow Sierra Leone begin, then they can begin and back fresh to the weight and compare to the education self. Even as I tell you, the salary of teachers then do now this country self, because when they pay teacher now 1,500,000, 1,600,000, now rest on their pamai on their pepe on their and price control no in the country. So then the money too much. Even the parents, them single parents themselves for buy school uniform, 30,000 for yard. Sunday na 35,000 for that trusses in yard. So compared to the money way government they give, not good enough to that parents. Sunday kid is picking and they go to school without no pure half back, pure shoes. Some then they go single clothes. So you see, if government they try for young for free quality education, some of them things and then they pay subsidy late. Past teachers and they trust. We don't go pay now. Now that's no more now they go pay.
Yeah,
so if I go for say compared to the school quality education, so to we encouraging as parents. So if I go for give me your response, this I need rest so. Thank you. Mr. Komon-Tok.
Thank you very much, Sheikh. Thank you very much. Would they take another voice? Yes, we'll get another voice here. Yes, caller. Okay, Ahmed from the UK. Ahmed, thank you for joining us. You got the platform.
Yes, thank you very much, brother. As always, you do well. God bless you, because what they do so now is sacrifice for the nation, and the honesty that admire to you and the program is the honesty, because the way they analyze things, it shows you really show honesty, and it show the people who listen, regardless of the party who want the support. The truth and I bring come. And that if we continue to say these things time and time again, people will go get some idea, then go really this. You see, and then time make Maada Bio you defeat you. Because continue for propagate lies. And they bring can light, and they bring candies, and they bring 3 airports. We know they see them, it's like a gospel. So Wayne can't talk, and Alpha can't talk, the chief minister can't talk, Sibak. So they all people they continue for sick, they continue for simply that kind of lies in it. So then counter say I go to the bring country for remind me, it help the nation. I'm not put politics aside, I'm not put religion aside. What did happen at Salome, brother? It's terrible. So before get family day, every single day, they call at home. It's so sad. Look at how kidnapping now. Then you go sick man, brother, like in the time. Then imagine me and you grown up Salome. It hardly happened today. Wonder Maada Bio say they can't call lawlessness. I didn't say they happen, so for God's sake. Look, I read one article, the investment bank in them call them run a merchant bank. We now in Africa they go sell, for look for investor. Salone is out of that. Ghana, Ivory Coast, the economy. They even narrate about how the news don't fall. That merchants they're going to go look for investors. Salone, no, they even go.
Okay, thank you very much for your contribution.
Article day. So imagine this, but then I will say inflation day down. How come now 2 years if 454 you don't come to sing with digits for God's sake?
Well, Ahmed, you say you need for the praise people, not so you need for the praise people. No, let other people who say let people can learn about Salone now they do. Ahmed. You need for the praise view. You said need for the praise view now. Salon don't do it. From 54, we'll do on to single digits. Not to praise. And they'll not take another voice. Yes, caller, where you call from?
Yes, good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok, and good evening to the Komon-Tok family.
Thank you thank you for joining us.
A call from the United States.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, it's painful and stuff, but like, with the border we share with Maada Bio in traveling, you know, now just wouldn't call out. We show blindness. There is no other reason than trafficking drug that's causing this excess transporting of line. Nothing, not the cause them. Past the trafficking, what this man they do. I'm responsible for what I'm saying. Now, if you know the traffic, you know the way they call. You're not going to travel in isolation. You're going to travel with different commercial flights, them, like go able to see and interact with people, them. You don't know who that you go meet, where they travel with. But when you see they do also, that plane there, with the salon money, this and no, now market blind and they. Now they take transport in drugs them. There was no need for these excess embassies. Now, because they want a diplomatic leeway for the go with anything there, now no more constantly. Then, the line of education. Education, now one part the strategy than that, I've been telling us, say, now the third phase of tribalism, them people are the pursue. Albert Magai, Sheikha Steven, now Maada Bio, they try for the third phase. Now one part the strategy than that, keep the people undereducated so you can use them as tools. When they don't get sense, you know, any book where you can write, give them, you know, able to read themselves. You don't discourage them for this book big. So, you know, able with them call. So, anything you tell her now you take now, so they go. The one part is trick the line for what they call.
Right.
When you keep them undereducated, they don't get confidence in themselves again. They don't hope on themselves.
Yeah, thank you very much, the great Babatunde.
And
they got there quick. Them basha yeah, they go there quick. I like that in Brian. Anyway, they take another voice. Yes, Abdul from the US. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. Yeah, this word way Babatunde says so. Say if the president may travel with a different flight, when a commercial flight, maybe he can meet with different people. Mr. Komon-Tok, I will, you know, say most of the time, contact two people for business, they come on a flight. Now from flights, sometimes that person you see do it, or that person you on a jam, yes, they can come out today, most of the time. Yeah, you know, due to travel, they bring a lot
of
things.
Tell you say the president got exposed to security breach. You know, remember what we called Mike Brewer State House?
Well, a lot of presidents before they exposed to that too. You never forget playing for the country.
You know, the chairman of ECOWAS. He needs special protection. At the same time,
this year we have to wait. This Ghana guy take this action. So if that be Maada Bio, another excuse for fly go to Israel and go waste money for nothing. You can see that your country take action.
Yeah.
Mr. Komon-Tok, you see, I've been comments on SLC that strike the last time. See, I mean a nonsense. If they be mean to be honest with you, this subsidy is going to repeat itself. You see her now?
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
Yes, that group this we're not sober.
No, not sober at all.
And as Babatunde talk, politics they inside them.
Okay.
It inside them. The other time I enjoy that you analysis where you talk, say look the lawyers them. 100% educated. The same thing to SLTU. Only that some of them not educate as high as the lawyers them. I mean, if SLTU take a firm decision, if they're serious about the demonstration, if they take impacts on the country. I mean, a group that negotiates on teachers them up to 7 years now, then a court.
Okay.
You know, unable to do anything.
Abdul, argue this one. This is not behind the scene. I go talk because I feel say na the right time for talking. A group of principal, I know they name their names, they meet me. For we they broadcast some of the issues we didn't get. Okay. Okay, I say, well, we on pro platform. Then they watch anyway. It don't pass 6 months, this one, so yeah, then they understand. Not that I can disclose the information, but I just want to say for show for broadcast point. I said, okay, we willing for giving the platform without no charge, with no charge. However, when I produce for we the documents, now we can show with people and say, when I not get them pair. Guess what? They say, then the fear, people, the other guy, he really know. But in colleague principal, then the fear for say them go lost their job. That's well, how now I can't talk. Okay, like just a sensitive topic like this, I can't talk. But when I get the documents, you don't answer them to me. Say, okay, when I send them to me, let me see now. Because if a lot of people are something they can send for me document and tell me, say, Mr. Komon-Tok, please not share it did not for yourself. That's in the way they talk now. I convince me, say, I know how they talk. But again, they refuse for even for sending to me. So I know they understand. So I end up for telling say, unfortunately, there is nothing much we can say on this. We don't understand Vuvuzela. It is a very serious program. If you really want to case Kaya, and especially those people like where you talk and they watch, no, we count some team and see. But anyway, I just like that for later tell you no more. A good number of the politics they play inside and
a lot of politics. Yeah. Even some of them where they told me being a teacher, being senior teachers, them we know the patrol them in the they not be either now they not be principal. For take action for betterment of the beginning and school still unable because they're inside themselves. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so they take 2 more calls and they will wrap up the program. All right, so don't miss this one. Okay, which one again? This okay. Okay, don't miss this one. All right, let's take this one again. Okay, this one. Okay, let's see that happen. All right, so okay, well, they still open the line for 2 more calls. Allow me to take the comments then. Quick one. This one they come up from Abdul Kabo. He say, Mr. Komon-Tok, the hypocrites now in Dumpwell we country. This one they come up from Daddy Uncle. He say, did he consult his party and discuss it before going to the government? It's betrayal of his party, Judas. Like Bintu, yeah, thank you for joining us, Bintu K. And Kali, within Akil Ashim, thank you for joining us. Jay, thank you for joining us. Yes, Kate K, as always, thank you. You're well recognized. Fatmata, thank you. You're well recognized. Maada Bio has used the army for the past years to get his way for his political ambition. Now he's afraid of his shadow. Let's wait and see, as he has destroyed the army through regional tribalism. And Mr. Komon-Tok, we are the enemy of WISEF. And they agree with you. We're not the enemy. Seriously. And Abdul Karim, yeah, thank you for joining us. And Mary J, thank you for joining us. Well recognized. Yes, KK, thank you for joining us as always. Mr. Komon-Tok, he get for afraid in shadow because he are no clean. And Abdul Lamin Jallo, thank you for joining us. And of course, my dear friend, Kelvin Sisse, as always, much respect. Thank you, as always, much respect to you. Mohammed, Mr. Komon-Tok, good morning, Mr. Komon-Tok. Maada Bio field say Salona in family property like that, but we blame Samura's problem of Salon. Now Samura allow Maada Bio use Salon peoples, but Allah the George. Well, as always, okay, I'll just take George Abubakar. Okay. George, they say poverty makes you lose dignity. Yeah. Poverty is an enemy. Truly. Anyway, let us take this last bonus call and because the program don't know. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. They call from Freetown, Sierra Leone.
Thank you for joining us. You got the platform.
Okay. I want to thank you very much for creating the opportunity for male with voices for be heard. And I actually feel that, put up Jagaba in program or whatsoever. But I just want to say and encourage all Sierra Leoneans that Jagaba is a new face of politician. He's not like other politicians who came, like Maada Bio, not go other politicians. It's not like other politicians like Maada Bio, we come from zero and they come erect this country, So they encourage the youths and we really, not the youth way they follow tribe. But you to those where they follow tribe, more be liberal, more look at the country in future, more look at somebody we don't start for work without they not even give them flag bearership yet, they not even make anything yet, but they don't begin start for work. So these are the kind of people who they look up to, people where they can change the dynamics of politics, not to people where they come for rip Sierra Leoneans. It doesn't matter whether you do party A or party B, but this is the kind of person we need for embrace. Coming to Julius Maada Bio, I can tell you categorically, clear said one reason why Maada Bio no one left power, because if he left power right now or the SFP change, trust me, this Bolly Jones no get side for Sidon, because the next party who cannot allow him for Sidon at this country, they will pursue him.
No, well, me brother, Allah, we just hope to see that not happen. But one thing I just want to let you know, we know for if those guys then don't take, you see what's happening in Guinea-Bissau?
Yes, sir. Yeah, exactly.
Now, so then go inside it, then capture the establishments. Now, make us say,
exactly.
If we not act now, even if a new government come, they're not able. They still control that government still. Now, so they happen.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just pray say men will not get government we big guy or government we not well satisfied, and it's a shame that Africans we will continue for the go big like Europe, go big like society, always be big. Why we not we will stabilize your economy?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, brother. We go take
okay, no problem.
Last bonus call. This will be the last bonus call. Yes, call outside. They call from.
Yes, thank you very much, Sir Komon-Tok. Again, listen, my brother. You see, I don't follow a lot of people in the debate over this politics. If you look at, if you read this Achebe book, no longer is, that political struggle. The same way corruption. These guys, they get no ideas. Then they're not the West. Chenge don't study processing leg. You go put them. You see, if you look at Sibusi Kaba, these guys have no idea of governance. Now the problem this whole face, believe in me, Jagaban, even if he bring 10 train, he bring 1,000 buses, he can't succeed at this present moment with this government. There is no way. You see, if we don't get a technocrats at that country, economically, we'll get link, we'll get policy, we'll get economic policy for bring that country to in foot. Imagine the way you can go down after COVID, when it's soon come. You see the professionalism of these guys. Salona, that kind of policy we need. Otherwise, there is all the room about so all this JFK, this guy they know nothing. They cannot. They may sink that country past Maada Bio. Jagaban, I'm telling you no lie. Whatever they do, this that. But policy-wise, in governance, with this is APC, believe me, we're going back to the same circle.
Ahmed, it's not just
out of sentiments.
Ahmed, it's not just about the possible technocrats. But I think the Jagaban politics, now one of the politics where a lot of people and nobody say over the years or say, show we what you don't do. And now people let me the point say Maada Bio done for 23 years in a work. And so and if he with all seriousness, if you look at some of these politicians and where they aspire for being flag bearer, both sides, the APC and the SLPP, particularly the APC, some of them from where they lost election, from where they lost power 2018, they not ever work, but they still get money. Look like them by my mood, look like
yes, now it's an active funding.
What side them guy they not see look like the Samsung one of them. What side on God? How do God
tell you, go look at longer. Now the same thing, Jagaban came to power.
So
they circle them. Jagaban came to power under APC. Then they circle the same people.
So Jagaban ink out that politics where people them they look for say show we waiting. I think he answer that call say at the show now waiting politician.
He can't succeed. He can't succeed with these present people under this APC. He can't succeed.
Whether
he cannot make an headway.
or not go succeed. I think next year we go know definitely. But anyway,
he cannot make an headway with this particular present APC, which is surrounded by these rogue politicians. There's no way Jagaban will make up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, so Fabulaya will tap the program until tomorrow. Me now, Mr. Komon-Tok. We apologize, Fabulaya. We need to take call again, please. We don't switch the line. We just left for you this jingle. And hopefully 80-90% tomorrow with a live. Yes, but they can.
Time dance launch. Celebrate June 13, 26. Be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, all sense center where the moment becomes magic. An unforgettable convergence, celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Event details. Grand dinner, dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2026. Where All Saints Community Center 105 New Crossroad on the say 14-5 DJ. Tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Standard at the gate. 60. Patron. Show your support. Bonvin. Don't just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now. Don't a night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner, dance, book and platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Where All Saints Community Center 105 New Crossroad, London say 14-5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Beast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
Early bird.
London say 45 DJ. London say 45 DJ. London say 45 DJ. Show your support.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. launch. Book your tickets now. +44 745 76.
Not of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner, dance, book and platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
100. Early bird.
London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. Show your support.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Time dance launch. Celebrate June 13, 22, 26. Be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Center, where the moment becomes magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Event details. Grand dinner, dance, book on platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2026. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Tickets, 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 tickets. Don't just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now. Don't just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now.
+44 745 76.
Not of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and can witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our booking platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, booking platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
You gonna early bird.